and welcome to the Bookworm Reviews. This is our show where we go into depth about reviewing books that we hope our customers could definitely get into. We review books for everyone. We're here at the Bookworm. I'm Kaylee Weisgerber, the host, and I work here with my mom, Leanne Weisgerber, the owner of the store. Come check us out off Y Road. This is the Sherwood Park Bookworm. We're an independent, locally owned bookstore off of Y Road, behind the Smileys and next to the Park Mazda. We've been open for 34 years and have recently moved into the Y Road location 5 years ago. It is run by Leanne Weisgerber. We have a large selection of books, all the way from mystery and suspense, self-help, we have romance, westerns, classics, poetry, and so much more. And we pride ourselves on a wonderful young adult section and children's. We have gift cards that you can purchase for great gifts and so much more at the Bookworm. We would love for you to come and check us out. Hello and welcome back to the Bookworm Reviews. I'm so excited today because we are going to be diving deep into the world of the Mortal Instruments. This is quite the universe that the author Cassandra Clare has created. So Cassandra Clare, her actual name is Judith Lewis, but she writes under the pen name Cassandra Clare. She started off in New York and Los Angeles doing journalism, stuff like that. She did The Hollywood Report. And then she moved on to fan fiction. She did a Draco Malfoy fan fiction, which I recently learned about, I didn't know about. She ended up deleting them when she came out with her first book, City of Bones. We launched our new website for the Sherwood Park Bookworm. There is so many books listed on there, some of which from the store we have. You can go on there and check them out. We do shipping directly to you, and you can buy them online from the store. There's also many genres listed on there individually. You have adult section, mystery, suspense, and so much more. You can check out directions on how to get here, as well as upcoming events and so much more on our new website. Please check it out, bookworm.com. Book, City of Bones. This was the first book that I've read by her. It's the first one she came out in her Mortal Instruments series. So this book, it is a fantasy young adult romance aspect series that she wrote. In the series, it starts with Clary Frey. She is a young girl who sneaks into a nightclub and witnesses a murder. The weird thing is that no one else around her can see the murder happen. She's the only one that can see it. And she suddenly finds herself getting dragged down into this world of the Shadowhunters, who are strange people that have tattoo-like markings all over their arms called runes. And the runes can actually give them limited powers, invisibility, extra speed, strength, and whatnot. And she ends up going on this wild adventure with some of the other main characters, her best friend Simon, and she also meets Jace, who is a shadow hunter. And they end up having to basically save the world from demons. The shadow hunter's job is to keep demons at bay, keep the humans and the world protected from them. So that's what they do. There's vampires in here and so much more in this book. A weekly event we do here at the store is Thrifty Thursday. Every Thursday we add new titles that would typically be $12 and reduce them down to $3, and there's always more to choose from for Thrifty Thursday. It's a 6-book series, but you can read it as a trilogy because After the third book, it climaxes, and in the third book, it kind of ends, and then the fourth book starts a new plot line in the same world, same characters. If you end up loving this series like I did, there's actually multiple other series that the author came out with, such as the Clockwork Angel series. It's a trilogy. It takes place years before the events that happen in City of Bones. Its main characters follow a trio, and they go on their own adventures. There's also the Bane Chronicles. This is just a side series that Cassandra Cain came out with, as well as the Lady Midnight, which is the Dark Artifact series. They all fall under the same universe of the Shadowhunters, but each different series follows different characters. So if you really get into these books, you can kind of have the same idea of the Shadowhunters, but new characters, new plots, new antagonists that you can follow throughout. But all of the series are connected through at least one of the characters. There's some relation between them. I believe that Jace and them are even in Lady Midnight as well. So although they're not main characters, they're still in some of the series. So it's a really beautiful series that Cassandra Cain has come out with, a beautiful universe. This is the Sherwood Park Bookworm. We're an independent, locally owned bookstore off of Y Road, behind the Smileys and next to the Park Mazda. We've been open for 34 years and have recently moved into the Y Road location 5 years ago. It is run by Leanne Weisgerber. We have a large selection of books, all the way from mystery and suspense, self-help, we have romance, westerns, classics, poetry, and so much more. And we pride ourselves on a wonderful young adult section and children's. We have gift cards that you can purchase for great gifts and so much more at the Bookworm. We would love for you to come and check us out. There's more series. She has The Chain of Gold, and she has a new one coming out recently. It's going to be coming out, I'm not sure when, but she has it lined up, called The Wicked Powers, that falls under the Mortal Instruments universe as well. So definitely check these books out. If you love them, you can read them forever. There's so many Shadowhunters books to follow, so many characters and new plots to explore that all fall under this universe. So I definitely recommend them. They have a 4.0 stars on Goodreads, I believe. So check them out, and we will see you next week on the Bookworm Reviews. We will be doing one of my favorite books currently, Red, White, and Royal Blue. See you next week.